Hey, this is Jeremiah from moredirectbooking.com. If you want more direct bookings at your hotel, that's obviously the place to go. Today, I'm going to be sharing ideas with you about how you can use your marketing to reach guests with disabilities. Now, one of the great things about having a diverse team, this is our hospitality copywriting team, is we have a lot of opinions, a lot of backgrounds, a lot of experience um, from different parts of society, different age groups, all that good stuff. Speaking of marketing to people with disabilities, Lauren Gray, the host of the Digital Marketing Podcast, his experience as a GM with reaching people with disabilities was really encouraging. When I first reached out to him, he told me that one of the great things about talking to this community is they all have their support networks. So when you are able to provide good information, provide useful things that make people with disabilities travel easier, they share it with their network. And really all the competition drops off the map. One of our great copywriters, Judith Culp Pearson, she's great because she has 30 years experience in the beauty and spa industry, but she also has something really nice about her story that speaks to this topic, and I will let her tell her story so you can see how it will help you get more direct bookings. All right, Judith, take it away.
Well, my personal experience has taught me how important it is for properties to meet the needs of maturing and disabled clients, their guests. I love planning and taking memory trips with friends and family. It's a great bonding experience that you just never forget. I took my 80-year-old mom on a family heritage tour to the Northeast of the U.S. I took my cerebral palsy sister to Disney World and Epcot, and I visited England with my best girlfriend who needed both knees replaced. We had fabulous times. We still talk about the trips. But their physical challenges put us in some tricky situations that I had not anticipated. Mom's wheelchair got stuck in gravel at Plymouth Village. She doesn't use one all the time, but when it's going any distance, they are just indispensable. We went to a Boston Pops concert. There were no cabs to get us back after the performance, and my mother was terrified of the idea of riding on the underground, let alone accessing it. It was a really scary situation. The walk from the hotel to King Church Cemetery was farther than I anticipated. I had to flag down a cab to get her back to the hotel. Thank goodness for kind and caring people who came to my rescue. With my sister's cerebral palsy, and escalators can be a challenge, as were the trolleys that take you from place to place. Fortunately, most times she was able to get a seat, but when not, I had to try to find a way to anchor her so she wouldn't fall, as she tends to be more unstable. It was rather strange that our handicap accessible room had only one bed. It was king size, but Sis and I had never shared a bed. The thought of a week in the situation was more than a little daunting. Fortunately, we were with my son and his wife. Non-ADA rooms get two beds. So we swapped adjoining rooms, and Sis used the ADA shower in their room. Rural England is a land of stairs, cobblestones, and distance. These created monster challenges for my friend with bad knees. It was stressful. She wanted to go and see, but often we couldn't get her close. If my husband hadn't been along, it would have been a disaster. It was all she could do to get herself places or to her room without toting luggage. Those experiences taught me you really have to do your research before traveling with someone who faces physical challenges. And answers can be hard to find. Ability to access the information on your website really makes me know you care about your guests. Now I know I really have to dig on a property's website to find the answers to questions about the facilities and amenities and how they deal with people who have ADA needs. If I can't find clear answers, I need to contact them directly. What disabled access do they have? How many steps are there to the room? What challenges will my companion face at their property? How close are they to the places we want to visit? Will the hotel help me make necessary arrangements to get there and back again? Did you know that 75 million boomers are on the verge of retirement? For the next 20 years, an average of 10,000 of us will turn 65 every single day. 99% of us have travel plans each year, and boomers have the budget to do it. We're actually upscaling. Boomers are great because of their flexible schedules and longer stays. The potential revenues are sizable. You're being ready and able to meet their challenges and give them the support they need will draw them to you over your competition. Physical amenities, great food, fun experiences nearby, oh, and free Wi-Fi, all top their must-have list. When your property shares on your website that you are ready and there to help those with physical challenges, it sets you apart. Specific information on your ADA access shows you care about guest comfort and needs. It makes you the clear choice.
So as you can see, there is a big demand, and any hotel that can meet this demand with useful information will stand head and shoulders above any of their competition. So how would you reach them? This is what I'd recommend. You know, I would look at pay-per-click campaigns targeting ideas, not just targeting your hotel, but targeting ideas. For example, the 10 easiest trips in our town for people with disabilities, or five easy ways to enjoy a vacation with your loved one with walking problems. Things like that, because they're so niche, they're really not expensive, and you can also use retargeting in an inexpensive way. Then, you know, I would drive them to a scrapbook landing page. And I call this a scrapbook landing page because if you have ideas for cool things for, you know, your grandmother, grandfather to do in the area that doesn't require a lot of walking, you know, clip that, put that on this page so that it's a real nice experiential presentation of what people can do in your area that doesn't require a lot of effort. Then once they're on that landing page, you give them an opt-in. Give them an opt-in piece. You know, if it's a PDF guide to cool things in your area, or maybe it's some videos, whatever it is, you want to be able to take that experience and then make it even deeper so that they can get it, they can give you their email address in exchange for it, and it'll make their life easier. Like Lauren Gray was saying, this is something people will pass around in their networks. So this is really great marketing. And then you have their email address. So then, of course, we look at email follow-up. I talked about the scrapbook technique for these landing pages. Well, as you continue to get new things and new ideas for people to do with disabilities, send them in the email. You know, strike up a conversation. All these things will help you reach your desired target guests in a really quality, really friendly way, help them make their trips better, and of course, help you get more direct bookings. So, if you'd like some more ideas on how you can optimize your web page, we have this free guide. It's called How to Optimize Your Website for Guest Experience and Hotel Features, right? We want the experience first and the features second. So this is a checklist guide. You can just go down the list, ding, ding, ding. It fails if you're doing this. It passes if you're doing that. And when you do this, you can make your website work harder for you. It's free. Just go to moredirectbooking.com, look up right here on the top corner, click that, and you can download it instantly. So I hope this has been enjoyable for you. I hope you got some good ideas. Just remember, bookings, direct bookings are not just great for your hotel's revenues, even though the boss will thank you for it. They're essential for advancing your career. Thanks a lot. Please leave some comments or questions in the area below, and I'll get back to you. All right? Have a great day.